Hello friends, I am back with another tutorial. So I'm going to be using the new paint set, Old World Christmas, and I already had a drawing made out so that I could show you how to do these paints. So I'm using a round brush, and I'm putting, the first color I put in the center was cognac, and then the top color is medallion gold. And these shimmer paints are super awesome because they are so easy to blend. I put a little bit of the brown on the bottom, a little bit of gold on the top, and then just went through the middle and just kind of dabbed out the line, and it's blended. So now I'm using dark evergreen, and I did water it down. So that's the watered down version of the evergreen. And now I'm going back and putting the darker down. And that's still dark evergreen, but I'm putting it full strength over the top to add some depth. And then also the light green I'm using is the pistachio. And I'm just kind of blending a little bit in from the side and in the center. So you can use these paints as a watercolor. You can use them full strength. They are very versatile. Now, the color in this, I'm using Vintage Red. It is not a shimmer. It's actually an acrylic. And the dark evergreen and pistachio were also acrylics. So this is a combo paint to show you the difference. So I watered down the Vintage Red quite a bit, and then I went back and put in full strength. As you see underneath that, those bottom petals, they're a darker color. That's full strength, almost full strength. And then these are watered down like watercolor. And I'm just dabbing the color in. I'm not doing anything special. I wanted to leave a little bit of white on the petals. And I started out watered down the Vintage Red on the little bud there. And now I took extra water and took some out of the top, or that little bottom corner. And then I added, I think I added oyster shell. And the oyster shell is a shimmer. So I'm going in and putting some over the little white spots that I left, just to add a little sparkle and shimmer. I hope y'all are having a great week so far. Happy Tuesday. I am going back in with some stronger or full strength on the petals, and I added that in, let it dry. Now I'm taking the same Vintage Red and just I added water to it and just hitting it on another brush to add some little splashes just for fun. Now I'm adding the oyster pearl the same way, and then you let it dry really well. Now I'm taking my large Sharpie. Now these are the new Sharpie paint markers. I added a little dot to the top for some shine. And I'm fixing the outline. So these are Derwent line makers. They come in 0.3, 0.5, and 0.1, at least in the pack that I got. And I love them. They work great with watercolor. After they dry, they don't smear. So you can use the watercolor on top of it. As you see, that's what I did to begin with. I used my line maker in the beginning, and I went and added watercolor and everything, and nothing smeared. But the outline I did let dry for quite a while before I started. So I just fixed all the outlines. And now I'm adding some squigglies. And I did this with the 0.5 and the 0.3. I went back and forth. And I'm just making it dark around the edges. And I'm just doing little squiggles. And maybe some little dots. And I'll do some lines on the petals. So these paints are very versatile. As I said, you can use them as watercolors, you can use them straight on, you can use them as accents. There's so much you can do with them, and it makes for just so much fun. You know, painting and sparkles and shine just makes you happy. There's the pins, so you can screenshot it. Now I'm adding a quote. This is all dry, by the way. I've let it dry. To thine own be true. To thy own self be true, sorry. Now I'm using the art glitter glue, and I had trouble getting this unclogged, so it's going to take me a minute, and I used a T-pin to unclog it. I put a little dot, and I added a little square or diamond rhinestone to finish it off. And there you go. You have a cute little kindness rock. Thanks for watching. Bye.